Hey, welcome to the Gargoyles Den Diecast. I'm Gargoyle, of course. Today we have a 55 Alive Chevy Nomad that we're going to restore. It's a Redline. Unfortunately, the Redlines are pretty well shot on it, but I've got a replacement set that I got offline that don't look too bad as far as replacements go. Let's go ahead and see what else we run into with this. As always, show the drilling first. Gentle persuader. Not that I needed it because it came right out. That's nice. Glass looks to be in fairly decent shape. Needs to be cleaned up a little. Same with the interiors. We'll toss those in the zip degreaser. Probably need to change that soon. Let's take a look at this and this. Alright. So like I said, these are a little worn, especially the ones on this side. It's got the red line wore off of them. So yeah, we will be replacing these. So let's go ahead and get those nipped out of there. Set those aside along with the wheels. We'll get to those in a little bit. Now looking at this, there's not a whole lot of paint left on it. There's more paint on the inside than there is on the outside. And we're going to be going basically the same blue color again because I'm restoring it. So yeah, we're not even going to bother with regurgitation juice this time. We're just going to use some wire wheels and abrasive balls. And that's about it. Take this over to my drill press and drill the rivet out here, the post, so that we can fit it for a 172 stainless steel screw. And oh, we got one little spot here I want to file a little bit. Try not to file them too much because they are red lines, but if it's atrocious like that, I go ahead and do it. A lot of people don't like it when you file red lines because it's not original. It's not the way it came off the line. Well, I'm sorry, but I like my cars to look good too. It's not going to look as good with this big slag spot here, or whatever you want to call it. Not too bad. Catching lines are already pretty much wore down. There's one little one there that you can see. One on this side too. And you got the crease line in the fender, but you don't want to take that off. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it for that. Let's go ahead and get it ready. Actually, go drill the thing first and then put a screw in it to hold it onto the helping hands. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't normally show this part, but I wanted to explain to people. A lot of people do a tap when they do this. I have self-threading stainless steel screws, so I don't tap them. The screw does it on its own. It's that easy. Let's go ahead and get it onto the helping hands here. And it's ready for paint. Go ahead and get this taken care of. This is the last set of these that I had. They were quite expensive, actually. I ended up paying $12 a set for them. But they're the closest thing they've got to through-hole red lines. I can get regular red lines as far as the bearing style or the cap style from Bright Vision, but they don't have through-hole red lines. So yeah, these are a special order thing. See if I have them widened out enough for the axle to fit the new one in. Oh yeah. These are almost a little long. To mess with them or not to? I think I'm just going to have to. I'm not happy with it. Some people just put super glue gel on it. I prefer to put JB Weld on it. Just because, for the simple fact, JB Weld will adhere and hold to the metal a lot better than just super glue does. It doesn't take much, so. And I use little coffee stirrer sticks for applying it. You mix it up and apply it with the coffee stirrer stick, and then just peel up the tape and throw everything away. Like I said, it doesn't take much to do it, so one of these sets of tubes will last you quite a while. Oh, that's a brand new one. We don't want to use the brand new one yet. Here's the open one. And I use the JB Quick instead of just the regular JB Weld to make it set up that much faster. And by the time I'm done painting the body, this will all be set up and hardened. just like so. Now make sure while you're at the time, everything's still halfway centered. Check, make sure it looks level. And set it to the side, let it dry. Don't mess with it at all, just leave it there. Goes away. Clean up my mess here. Like so. Toss it in the garbage, we're ready to go paint. Back in a little bit. I almost forgot to shiny my base up. Let's go ahead and get that done. Obviously, it would have been a lot easier if I would have done that before I attached the wheels, but I forgot. I got ahead of myself. So sue me. Another thing I don't show that I like to do is once I put the car together, and usually after I've taken the glamour shots and everything else, I take Renaissance wax and spread a little bit of it over the bottom to help keep the tarnishing down. Little trick I learned from Fat Guy Productions. While we're waiting on the body to dry in the dehydrator, let's go ahead and pull out the glass and see how it fared in the interior. Kind of a gauzy the glass. If you're not using gauzy, I don't know why not. Everybody worries about the cost of the stuff. This thing I think was $7, $8. It has lasted me a full year. And it's not because I'm being cheap. I've got a brand new one in my drawer waiting to be used. It's just that's how little of this you use each time. I still have that much. So yeah, if you're not using gauzy, you should try it. Gauzy fixes everything. It's better than duct tape. Not that I use duct tape to fix stuff. No, never. I would never. Wick away the excess. And set it in there. Cover it and let it dry. And maybe in Arizona, that'll be dry in 10-15 minutes. We have no humidity here and it's already 100 degrees this morning. So yeah. Advantages to living in Arizona. There's not many of them, but that's one of them. All right, back from paint. Let's go ahead and see if we can get these decals on here. I'll deal with that. Go ahead and get the one on the other side, and then we'll put some marker set on here to get it all sucked in around the wheel wells. I think that'll work. Push his back was up a little more. I don't think I'm going to get to move at this point. No. Oh, it's pretty well stuck. That's alright though. I think it looks just fine. Put it in the dehydrator for a little bit, and then we will do a plus coat over it, and we will be done. Back for our reveal. Alright, got her all back together. Here we are, the final result. I think it's beautiful, came out great. Hope everybody else likes it too. Got plenty more coming where this one came from. I've been on a little restoration kick this last week or so. I think this is 7 or 8 that I've gotten done the last week. I was under the weather a couple days, so I didn't make videos of them, but I was still working on them, so. Anyway, if you like it, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the above, as they always ask you to. And until next time, that's all, folks. Bye now.